Tomb Raider is an action-adventure movie directed by Roar Uthaug and starring Alicia Vikander, Dominic West and Walton Goggins. I am a big-ass fan of the Tomb Raider franchise. I am, first of all, a strong gamer, a fan of gaming, and I do love watching video game adaptations of video game adaptations. And the Tomb Raider ones are guilty pleasures. They are for most people, honestly, and for good reasons. They are a ton of fun from beginning to end, but overall they're not really good movies per se, and there are plenty of other adaptations that I've watched throughout the years, and they aren't as bad as usually people say they are. There are some terrible ones like Alone in the Dark and some of the Resident Evil movies, which I've also reviewed. But I can safely say that Tomb Raider 2018 is probably the best one. Is it my favorite video game adaptation? No, that still is Resident Evil Retribution. I love that movie. That's the definition of a great video game adaptation. But Tomb Raider, this newest one, is pretty darn good. And what makes it a good video game adaptation, first of all, is that it's a competent movie made by people who actually know the source material, and this takes a lot of inspiration from the 2013 reboot of the game. The main fault and the only fault is that this film is painfully cliche in the actions that happen, in some of the one-liners, in some of the dialogue. It's kind of it's not all that great, dare even say not all that good, but everything else surrounding it is done in such a competent way that in the whole subgenre of video game adaptations, it feels refreshing. If you were to watch this without knowing anything about Tomb Raider, just thinking it's going to be an action-adventure movie, you're just gonna find it to be okay. If you're a fan of video games, you're gonna like it even more, and I did like it a lot. It's very entertaining from start to finish. Alicia Vikander, she's pretty fantastic in the role, she's really good. And what I did like about her is that she isn't like overpowered or too smart or too powerful that she can overcome every single obstacle. They make her a vulnerable character without being patronizing. That's something that I really enjoyed. And I'm not always looking for the female empowerment thing, but here it works, the shtick works. And the other cast as well, it's serviceable, like Dominic West is okay. Walton Goggins was always a really good actor, does a fine job here, nothing noteworthy, the only one is Alicia Vikander, and a couple of cameos from famous British actors. I'm just gonna leave it at that if you haven't watched the trailers, especially one was very, very welcome. But the action itself, again, it's okay, it's nice action, and honestly I could even end the review here because that's the thing about this movie, it's just okay. Is it exciting in the moment? Yeah, definitely, it's well shot, it has some good choreography, it's not overly stylized but neither just mediocre. It's okay, the only real prop that I can give to this movie is that I've been wanting to watch a pure adventure movie for a long time, and we haven't gotten them in recent years. And I even watched recently The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, and that was fantastic. You know, like, why can't we have movies like Indiana Jones anymore? Either they are terribly, painfully made with CGI all over the place, or they're just very cheap looking. But this one actually did scratch that itch that I had. But overall, would I recommend the Tomb Raider adaptation? Honestly, yeah, it's you probably can see that from my reaction right now. It's bad? No, not at all. Is it great? No, not even a little bit. It's good. It's a good film. It's popcorn entertainment. Am I looking for those? Sometimes, yeah, and this one was satisfying. Again, one of the best movies of the year? No. One of the best video game adaptations? Yeah, mainly because there aren't that many great ones. But I can say this becoming a favorite of many, like, little girls everywhere, or even little boys, who knows, I don't care. I like the first ones with Angelina Jolie. Good old times, good old times. But still, guys, if you watched the Tomb Raider adaptation of 2018, do you like the previous adaptations, and are you a fan of the video games like myself? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.